Well, hey everybody, it's HeapCVA. Welcome to my channel. Thanks so much for coming by. Welcome to Notruf 112. Been a while for this one. I've been looking over the forums, not a whole lot going on. Looks like we're going to a private smoke alarm triggered. So let's get started. I started me in sound asleep in the chair, which was purposeful. I am going the wrong way, I can tell you that right now. Hadn't been fooling around with this particular game much. I just know that there is a DLC available. No, I have not purchased it. I'm likely not to, because quite honestly, I paid enough for this game. I think their DLC is a little on the high end. That's just me. We still are in the beta version here. There are a few things on their patch note. They reworked the terrain. They added a chat window in multiplayer mode, added helmet lamp. Okay. The E-horn added, whatever that means. They got the latest Steam API on board, and they added pedestrians, which there they are. So you guys probably knew that already, because this is dated June 23rd, and here we are at the very end of July. Didn't do a very good job. I always like watching the two guys driving the ghost ship until you get close enough for the their vehicle to come into view. I am looking. They got, see, there they are again, where they're just flying in the ghost ship. Well, came in as a structure fire, so let's see where we're headed. I think we just clipped that guy, didn't we? Okay, I'm watching him. These are the times I want to drive myself, because I'm pretty sure I could get there sooner than some of these drivers. But maybe in that country they got to obey all the street laws. I don't know. Alright, well, this is about it. I don't see any smoke from the exterior. I can hear it. I love this. Gotta wait for everybody to get out of the ride. I don't know about that. Somebody's siren's still on. Finally, the ambulance is here. We'll probably be able to get out here shortly. We'll see who gets to do what. So the So here we all are. Follow attack section leader. Okie doke. See, now I was the attack section leader, and oh well, it's just a smoke alarm. No biggie. I like that they're sending two in. That I appreciate that. By the way, the door's already open. Where'd he go? He's in here in the bedroom. Okay. False alarm, unfortunately. But it was nice. I didn't even get the snooze. I skipped the part where, you know, you stand out there for lineup. I figured you guys have seen that enough, so I started the this version of the game while I was sleeping in the chair, and didn't get to sleep very long. So I hope everybody's doing good. Like I said, I guess this game is sort of as good as it's going to get, and the only extras you're going to get at this point is buying the DLC, which is a vehicle that isn't necessarily fire related. Well, it's fire related, but I mean the tasks that you're sent out to do, I'm just not feeling it. Maybe I'll just keep an eye on Steam and see if it goes on sale, because right now I'm not feeling the whole $15 or whatever it is. So anyway, I'm going to cut away while we drive back to the firehouse, and I'll get in touch with you again when the bell goes off. See you in a little bit. Okay, welcome back. We're headed for a waste skip fire. Woohoo! I'll go as that guy. Get down to the ground. Any fire that you can respond to is at least something to do. Honestly, I haven't had a big fire like I had in that one video since that video. I mean, as many hours as I put into this thing, only one structural fire of that size. I mean, I've had a lot of single room and content fires, but that's about it. Excuse me, I don't know what the how often, I had to think about what I was saying for a minute, how often a given incident shows up. There might be a way to change it. Honestly, I've never really looked to see if I can affect that at all. You know, I was kind of hoping that, as the advertisement said, so to speak, the commentary that we've been having since I got into this thing in like the first quarter of its build would be a little more interesting as far as types of calls and stuff. Seems to be pretty much the same things. Now, I don't know that the DLC creates any change to that. I mean, certainly it isn't as far as fires go. I mean, the fire engine and the ladder truck are probably the thing that make that figure that out. I would love for them to overcome the whole having to go all the way back to quarters before you can go on another incident, and that everybody has to follow everybody in a perfect straight line or else. I still don't get that. Like I said, I've watched a lot of videos of fire response and incident management and how they do things in Germany, and I know each larger German city is a little bit different. I guess I like walking in the street. It's going to take me a little bit to get used to the pedestrians, but I'm not quite seeing what they were talking about quite yet. So, as usual, we're driving back to the fire station. There's no reason for you to sit here and watch me do that again. So, when another alarm goes off, I'll hit you up again, and we'll go through this whole thing again so I can get some decent footage in of us doing some stuff. So I'll talk to you in just a bit. All right, guys, we are going to an unknown type fire. It's not listed. I'm going to go as the head attack squad guy, and let's find out what exactly is so mysterious. Really? Can I use the pole now? It's easier to just jump through the hole. I'm going to have to translate some of the forums to see what the deal is with this game. I'm not seeing some of the stuff that has been discussed quite a while on the forums. And like I said, I need to actually fool around with the settings to see if I'm missing something. I might have and not been paying attention. And if I did, I apologize, because you know, there might be some gameplay that I'm missing out on because of that. But I mean, there was supposed to be a point where the firefighters could dress out of their protective clothing, there was supposed to be, you know, quite a few alarms to respond to. There was some other stuff, and maybe the frequency is just so low, kind of like real life, I guess, that we're just not seeing it. And it looks to me, no smoke showing. Another ringing alarm. I still don't get the whole driving thing here. If you watch it long enough, you can get motion sick. But I want to look through the windows to see exactly what's going on, because we're on the back side of this thing, so you're going to have to stretch lines. I don't see smoke. I guess that's not a thing yet. But like I said, we're in the beta version. I would have thought, and maybe it's changed now, that the beta would have the most recent stuff, and I could really be wrong. So we're not getting any instructions. Still waiting. The back room is clean or clear. I don't hear anything there. Opening the door. And, oh baby, let's get something going on. I wonder what he's waiting for. They're all kind of just standing there. Actually, finally somebody's getting stuff going on. I wonder if you can go this way. Yes, you can. I'm just nosy, that's all. All right, well, we know which way the hose line's going in. I'm waiting to see who gets what going on here. So I have a feeling somebody else is going to think they're... See, because he's getting that out. I've got to watch him so he doesn't steal my fun. Okay, I'm getting the jet nozzle out, which is fine with me. Okay, go over here, wherever the end of the hose line is. And, all right, let's go get it. Nobody's going with me. I guess I'm doing this by myself. And we'll do that. Control. It's not as big a fire as the last time. So we might be able to just get this going on. That's moving quite nicely. We'll get over here. I know, he's ordering me to extinguish the fire, which I'm trying to do, honest. Okay, that's done. We'll stand up and run around this way. It doesn't look very big now, so I think we can pretty much knock this down. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot of heat in here now. Still a little pretend puff of smoke here somewhere. Oh, nope. Got it. Well, not bad for... It's been a while. I mean, especially since the supermarket fire. So I'm happy about that. Let's get out of that view. Put this down. Go disconnect the... Pick this up. All right. I'm going to just put it back. That'll probably just mess everything up, but you know, what can I tell you? Sometimes it gets everybody all excited. Sometimes it doesn't. Alright, get that done. I'll carry it then. If I have to pick it all up, I'll pick it all up. This still... Let's see if we can get anybody else to do anything, or if because I did one thing, they're not gonna... Well, I can see the ladder truck doing something. Where is that hose line going through? They definitely worked on getting it set up, but now he's just sitting there. They're not doing anything. They can't really until... Well, I'm kind of watching him because I'm curious. I mean, I don't have any more instructions. There's not much else I can do. There he is. He jumped off already. So that's done. I'm still waiting for instructions. But if I wait too long... Is it disconnected? Does that get anybody? There they go. Here they come. They're all running now because they thought, hey, he's gonna get all the credit if we don't help clean up. Yeah, it's on the other side. Take my air pack off because it's heavy. I should have checked to see what the key was to activate the light. Why is it I never put my gloves on? Or were they on and I didn't know it? I'll be darned. I ought to remember to put my gloves on from now on. Can I be any more lightheaded? Oh my gosh. Anywho. All right. Well, at least we had at least one structural fire. We're headed back to the firehouse. So like I said, don't want you watching that. So I will cut away. And like I said before, I will get with you when the bell goes off once again. So hang on. Well, hello everybody. We are heading for a car fire. I did look at the guide and the using the escape key to get to the main menus. There's certainly nothing that you can choose that would make what you're doing any different or any more often or really anything like that. So like I said, I'm going to have to go back through the forums again. Like I said, a lot of it's translating the German and other languages, and so I had stopped doing that because I was taken up by other things. So that's all good at the end of the day. It's just I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. And if I need to move out of the beta version that I have, which used to be the thing that was on the cutting edge, and go back to the main game because it may have better things to do at the end of the day. Watch that truck. He looks like a fool. All right. Well, we're not going too far. See a car fire ahead. Yeah, I wonder who'll get this. Probably the other guy. See who gets it. Talk to me. We don't need to do anything. Pull a reel. It's me, Hot Dog. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Coming through. Coming through. Look at my hose. I'm actually building a fence around the fire. So let's build the fence now. And we'll double line it. Whoops, sorry. Oh, I can't control it. Don't know what I'm doing. Oops, sorry over there. Whoop. Never mind. I got to quit fooling around. It looks like it's getting ready to have a problem. You know we're in trouble when the hose is doing this. That is big trouble. Now I did move the graphics up a little bit. Looks like I'm going to build a fence around these guys. Notice that it all starts right here. Let's see if when I put the thing away, yep, the fence is gone. I guess it's all good at the end of the day. That was not a new one. I've seen that before. But for a game that's technically finished, nah, that's still going on. So anyway, one more call down. I will cut away and the guy will drive to the firehouse, or I will drive like a maniac to get to the firehouse while you're not looking. And I'll see you in the next alarm. So hopefully it's not too far away. Okay, everybody. We are going to a road traffic accident 1, which is not really sure. That must not be bad, because I think the accident 3 was the big deal. But I could have it backwards. We'll find out. Man, he barely let that thing get warmed up and he's already out the door. I don't see the incident commander in the little van, so I would be led to believe this isn't going to be a really big, exciting thing, if you know what I mean. And yes, I did skip a couple of oil spots in the road. I mean, I'm just trying to make it a little more exciting than average. So where are we going? Here's the circle. So there's 2 cars in there. There's our ambulance. So it won't take them too long. And there's just the ambulance, no van with their head kahuna in it either. So, all right. I'm waiting for instructions. A little bit of a lag, which is kind of weird. He's got a nozzle, but he forgot the other part. There it is. No, that's... He got the nozzle, but he forgot the hose. That's pretty interesting. Oh, there's a hose right there. It's broken. What the deal is that? So let's go get the side cutters. That looks like a relatively safe thing to do. Go cut that car battery out. Get that done. Put these back in here so I don't lose them. And wait for more. Like I said, this is, I think this is going to, if I can get it, you know, notice that everything's kind of buried in the deal, or, you know, even the way the hose comes off is kind of funky. It's actually underneath and stuck up in everything there. So I gotta get a broom. All I did was move it up a notch and not play it on the lowest setting, for crying out loud. You'd think I'd broken something. Maybe I did. All done. So it's like a coiled snake. There it goes. It's all disappeared already. guys are a little impatient. I don't know. Okay, I'll go to the fire station. So anyway, I'm going to head off to the firehouse, and I will come back when the next alarm goes off. So see you soon. Well, everybody, here we are going off to a truck fire. Gotta have at least one of those every time I start the game. It's almost a requirement. I almost got stuck on the wall. I'm beginning to wonder if I should switch over to the full version now because the beta isn't keeping up anymore. I think that's what's going to happen. And so, or I think that's what's happening. And so this will be the last time you see the beta version in a video. So say goodbye to it. I'm going to go back to the full version. I'm hoping that maybe we'll see something that we're not seeing in the beta right this minute. And maybe some of the problems I'm having won't show up in the regular version versus the beta. You know, I have let it sit for a while. I was still playing the beta even when they considered that the regular full version had been released. So you never know. But at least we don't have very far to go. I can see the truck fire already. They're very lucky in Germany that everything that catches fire, the smoke, we must have hit somebody. I was looking up instead of looking the other way. You don't have much smoke for any of the fires you go to. Anybody behind me? Yeah. So we just got to see who shows up and who does what. I just can't get myself to stop being the guy on the fire engine versus like being on the ladder truck or whatever. I just can't help myself. So we should be seeing them lay out some hose lines. There's that. Fortunately, none of the fires grow in intensity or grow in size. That's another lucky thing they have there that we don't have in the United States, is our fires get bigger if we don't do anything. At least if you're a computer-generated character. It would be mean to say anything else. So I had to throw that in there before somebody lit me up like a Christmas tree. Okay, he's going to connect that. Is that going to make him the guy? I'm watching to see who gets the... Because what we need now... Okay, so it is me. That's pretty good. Sometimes I wasn't getting that luxury. So here we go. Go hook this bad boy up. These guys are awful close. It must not be a very dangerous fire. Go into our... It's kind of pixelating on me, isn't it? A pixelation fire. I wonder if the fire is harder to extinguish when it's pixelated. I pretty much knocked it down. It's just all little stuff. Get it? All right. Go to sea hose end. So we did get it. Go to position. Where's my position at? Show me the position. Oh, use C hose carrying basket. Well, I can do that. I'm good at it. I really am. And I will say this will probably be the last alarm for this particular episode, so that I can go back to Steam and put the regular version back on, because I just have to uncheck a box, I hope. Let it upload anything that's not getting uploaded to the beta, and the next time we see each other, we'll be in the full version, minus the DLC, and we'll see how it goes. So if you got any comments, questions, just want to say hi, please leave them in the comments below. Really appreciate it. Thumbs ups are always appreciated. Lets me know I'm doing a good job. If I see a thumbs down, I have a feeling I did something wrong. I need to go back and fix it. Hope you guys are having a great day, great evening, wherever you are on the planet. Hope you're doing everything you want to do. At the end of the day, you know, we will both see each other in another video. And so you have a great week now that we're out of the weekend. And I will be talking to you soon. Take care.